the Apex nobles or like the basically like the gangs, like the baby faces and that what I guess noble families and shit.
Cool.
So that's how you spell his name.
I found out that there's a massive war going on in the Underhive with a cult. It's obviously a cult of people who are obviously Nurgle cultists, fighting against some enforcer types, fighting against them. And I went to go and try to put an antidote into the water supply because they were rumored to be infecting it, and I arrived too late, and so now there's going to be a widespread plague.
Well, by the time this goes on, the plague's already broken out, and you guys will know this. None of you are affected, but about 1 billion people in Desoleum die from it.
I don't know, from what I know out of character, I'm not really mourning the loss of the general citizenry. But in character, that's pretty fucking bad.
But what percentage of Destiny is that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, there's about 70 billion people in the hives, roughly. So
That's still a lot of people, though. 1 billion people is fucking. Yeah.
I mean, if Celine hadn't intervened, it would have been a lot worse, but you know.
Yeah, it's...
Is anyone else hearing voices?
Yes, it's called talking to... It's called talking to...
Hello. I can see you, Rosie.
Oh, I can...
You can run from me. I know where you live.
Not you guys!
Jazzy, do we need to call the Australian police? I imagine it's like a koala bear and a kangaroo with like a nightstick or something.
No, the koala's in the kangaroo's pouch with a nightstick. Get it right.
Oh, my bad. And the kangaroo has like a siren on its head.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's eating some Vegemite. Boy, some Vegemite.
Look, I'm fairly certain that this ambience just had voices.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Someone was there was talking.
It's like growling.
No, there was definitely talking.
You're losing it, Rosie. You're losing it.
I don't know if we can have you on the team. You seem to be mentally unstable.
It's just insanity points.
So Lanesh just touched his mind.
That's even worse.
By the way, guys, go ahead and everyone roll that in real life dice for your insanity points that you take from playing this game. So yeah, I forgot that's a precondition. Let's.
Okay, hang on.
Alright,
Okay, I'm rolling a 5d10.
No, it's just 2d10.
2d10 for the 100 effect. 75.
75. So Josh is now 75% crazy. 75 points of craziness. Good. I've corrected you all.
They're back.
Oh, 9. Get out of here.
Nick's barely crazy.
Crazy like a fox.
I love how I actually have
A
my
crazy fox.
You never seen that commercial? I was trying to do a commercial-based meme, and you don't even know it. That makes me just look like a shill.
I'm sorry. Who would you like to advertise for? If you're gonna be a shill, you might as well go all out. Get sponsored.
Corn.
Corn. You're going to. I mean, I do love corn. Corn on the cob.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Corn's gem.
That's literally what my wife thought, like, the human corn place. She's like, why the fuck is it named corn? And I was like,
Oh god. She just thought there was a whole chaos god of corn. Just a giant extra dimensional corn stalk that just floating through the universe, messing stuff up.
That's basically what she thought of it.
That's great.
That is now in-game canon.
Okay.
Oh God.
It brings great bounty to their crops and great, and I don't know, that overlaps with Nurgle a lot. We need to think of something more original. All your enemies turn into corn.
Yes. It is nothing but corn. Like,
Yeah.
the world turns into corn, the sky turns into corn, your lungs become corn.
They still work, though. They're just corn.
Yeah, I mean, everything works the same. It's just everything's
Corn
corn.
god.
Yes.
He's in a constant war with corn.
Oh, yeah, the real Chaos God. Anyway, so, do we got everyone?
Anyone else do any side?
There is voices in it, Rozzy. I can hear them.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
So, Ben, would you like to introduce your new guy? You guys...
Oh yeah, that's right. He died.
Yeah, he did. Or do you want to just kind of wait in-game for it?
I'll wait in game.
Okay, yeah.
And you better, like, blow up a wall and be like, did somebody order a special delivery?
God.
God.
Celine blushes. It's not my birthday. Kidding.
There's some crazy fucking
Heresy.
birthdays you're having.
Okay, anyways, you guys are all... you guys all been on, break for a couple months, pursuing your own individual objectives. When you're called to the Inquisitor, to Interrogator Asher's office once again, he bids you all sit. He'll look at you and say, "We've received another tip. Some of you may be familiar with Captain Katrina Nils. Apparently there's been another incident in the Gallows Way. Normally I would not bother with this, but from what she reports, it sounds similar, if not exactly, like, that is not to say exactly, like the incident beforehand that started your first investigation. I'll charge you all with looking into the matter. Are there any questions?"
Finally, a lead. I'm eager to get to the source of this. I feel our time is short. These heretics and their cults cannot be allowed to prosper.
Indeed. And at that time, when you guys go in, that's when you'll see Ben. Ben's new character.
Alright.
Go ahead, Nick.
Sitting there smoking a cig.
It's actually hard for this character to sit. He's got strapped with him his trusty autocannon that he's actually carrying. This guy's like a hulking man almost. He's he looks pretty sexy though. He's got like almond brown hair, kind of tan skin, huge ass biceps and all that shit. Yeah, he's Imperial Guard. You can see like his whole armor decked out, all that. Yeah.
Wow.
Upon seeing him, Celine will say, don't they normally have whole squads manning that type of weapon?"
That they do. But you see, I have provided enough strength for an entire squad. And then, are you in your battle arraignment
Oh, yes.
stuff?
Yeah.
So at that, then he'll notice that you are a sister of battle and just be like, so yeah, I provide entire strength for an entire squad, sister of battle, and just mention that he recognizes you.
Well, if you run out of ammo, you could always hit the enemies with it as well.
I would never do such a thing to damage my baby.
Your baby?
Yes. My it's close to me.
You've named it?
Mm-hmm. Don't tell the tech priest.
Ah. I see our new companion also deeply cares for his weapons.
Verity, is there anything on you that would, like, recognize that you're Imperial Navy?
Nope.
Or, okay. Then just be like...
Former Imperial Navy.
Former. So, he'd then turn to you and just say, oh, you care for your weapons as well?
Of course. Although, some of mine are more gifts from old friends.
I see what you mean. And he'll walk over and do a little, hold out his fist. And just stand there awkwardly, smiling.
Fist bump.
Hell yeah. Already like your character.
It only
Is that
took
some sort of ganger salute? I'm not familiar with it.
It's something you learn on the fields of battle with your buddies dying all around you.
Ah, you are used to death.
Yes, the Imperial Guard is very used to that.
Of course. Well, you've come to the right place.
I hope I have. I hope I like it.
Eldora
Well-
will kind of just sigh at this new brute that is that has joined our team. Like kind of like, ah, fuck, another one.
Damn.
Celine will say, well, it's a pleasure to have you with us in doing our duty and dying for the Emperor. I see you don't have any heretical weapons or markings like some of our companions. So, in my book, you're all right.
It'll be a pleasure to fight by your side, Angel. And he'll also look to... Is Winfred here?
Yeah.
Does he have his heretical weapon out?
Both
Is
of
it
them.
noticed?
Wait, both of them? Have I seen that?
I would hope so.
Have you seen Heresy times 2?
I don't remember if I saw he had the second one.
He got to the end of last session before he came back, so...
I pretty much showed up with it.
Yeah.
When Celine mentions like the heretical weapons, and I see Winford has both of his, I'm actually just also then gonna walk up, just mostly strut, I guess, up to Winford, and just say, "I see you too have some fancy weapons going on here. I don't mind as long as you use them to kill heretics. It's fine." Yeah.
Would never even
Just kinda-
dream of pointing it towards the Empire or any of its loyal soldiers.
I would hope not, or else this autocannon will find you. So,
There's several inches of steel.
Well, it will have to race me.
Yes, the love is in the air, and Eldora will kind of just walk out.
Otherwise, had enough of the dick measuring contest.
Woodford's just gotta kind of like adjust his collar and like wipe the sweat off of his brow. Friendly fellow.
well, thank you. I think you're friendly too.
Oh, boy.
And does Aaliyah have any reaction to all this? Aaliyah.
I don't know. I'd assume I've experienced Imperial Guard before, so just, nod and try not to fall asleep. She's very bored today.
I did forget to mention this. Pardon me, I'm not the brightest bunch, but my name's Lethran.
Winford.
Pleasure.
It's all mine.
Yeah, I'll tell you my name.
This like background music is like perfect for this situation. Very tense in a very awkward way.
Not introduce myself, you know.
Same.
Eldora already walked out, so.
Okay, so you guys have all got the your orders to go to the gallows and investigate the matter. How do you go about this?
I mean, first, wait, okay, so were we given any kind of, like, you know, dossier on what we're going to go investigate? Or we're just going over to the gallows and yelling at some people?
You've got a brief description of the interrogator will hand over a brief file. It's very little. It basically gives a brief description of a crime scene, multiple bodies found, unusual artifact discovered, investigation underway by local sanctuaries.
Alright. Should probably get one of those scanners.
The Auspex?
Yeah.
I'd like to. Okay.
I have a Auspex little.
Oh yeah, you have an Auspex skull. Never mind.
I don't know if the Auspex is better or what.
No, it's the same thing.
Oh, so we're gonna get magically go get a best quality one. You know, it'll do. Anyways, continue.
Me and Eldora have met this person we're going to see and been to the area. I don't believe the rest of you have.
Oh yes,
Is
I forgot that.
that correct?
That's correct.
So we will lead the way.
Before I leave, can I replenish my try to replenish my bolt ammo?
Yeah, you can. You can just replenish your ammo.
Awesome.
Hey Aldora, if you want a bigger gun, we have a heavy bolter.
Oh, I don't think she could carry that.
I mean, you don't carry much else. I'm just saying, you know, if you wanted
Give it
something
to me.
bigger.
Like heavy bolter, like do you have to brace that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she can't do that. Her strength is like 33, so.
Alright.
It's not really her style, anyways.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, you know, we have all this expensive shit.
She's the one that walks out with no armor, so she's tight. I still have 2 armor everywhere except my body. So.
Eldora, how is your new hand?
I'll just kind of look at her, or I'll look at Celine. I'll just like, I don't want to talk about it.
Verity, is your arm in working condition?
It seems capable enough.
Well, I'm glad the wounds you suffered have not slowed your sense of duty. We will need it.
I'll kind of ask Celine, like, how are those bullet holes? Since you're asking about all of our deficiencies.
Bullet holes?
Or you say you're like bleeding out or something like that last
Yeah,
time.
I was bleeding out. Yeah.
I'll just ask about like your wounds.
Long forgotten. Such a thing is commonplace in service to the Emperor. He protects me.
Was it not me that was protecting you?
You did your duty and helped me. Yes, I'm not denying that.
So kind of just like raise her eyebrow, like, oh okay. And walk out. Like once you say like duty to the emperor and whatnot, she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Opt out immediately.
You know how Aldor is.
So are we packing up to get ready for our mission?
Mhm.
Alright.
Is Winford able to bring his bike?
So
Did you get a jet bike? Please tell me you got a jet bike.
he's gonna pull up on a strange-looking new piece of equipment.
If it's an Eldar jet bike, I am shooting you.
And he has a case with the seal of the Emperor on it. He gets off the bike and swiftly approaches you, Celine. Celine, I know you have no tastes for my collection.
Oh, is that what you call it? A collection of heresy is more like it.
But one as honorable as you, who has protected everyone so thoroughly, deserves a weapon as great as she. And I'll get down on one knee and open the case and have a brand new, prestigiously polished and sharpened ghost blade with the seal of the Emperor on it for her.
But where did you get this?
I am from a highborn family here. Finding such things shouldn't be so difficult.
Wow. Out of character, wow. In character. Well, I suppose I will not refuse your gift. Although I'm questioning where you got it, but it is of no matter today. We have work to do, and I'll pull the sword out of the box and just kind of heft it. And it's not a Xenos thing, right? 'Cause
Definitely
obviously
not.
I would-
No,
It's Imperious.
it's an emperor. It's an imperial weapon. It's researched from, I believe, the Calexis Temple's sword. They wouldn't give them a fucking sample, so they tried to duplicate it themselves.
Mm-hmm. If you're looking for it in the book, it's Enemies Without, page 44.
Okay, I'm gonna go open that up. Well, Winford, this does not change my opinion about you. For I cannot be bribed, but it does make known your duty, and as long as you continue your duty, you will not be slain.
I would never think of ever breaking my duty to the Emperor.
Now, what bike are you riding up on? Because I just want to make sure it's not an Eldar jet bike. Is it?
Pretty sure.
Yes.
Is it an Eldar jet bike?
Tell me already.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can abide this.
Aldora is completely for this. If there's a fight, she's standing by you.
So, Celine's gaze leaves the ghost blade, looks up and looks behind you, and sees this, just abomination.
Should I go ahead and switch to the generic fight table?
Oh god.
Winford, what is that?
It's something from my private collection that I haven't had a chance to use on the heretics.
no doubt gotten selling the Emperor's goods and the Emperor's worlds and the Emperor's souls to the foul Xenos.
Well, the bike that I originally had of the Veloxian was actually traded to another good fine man for getting the Ghost Blade for you.
Mm-hmm. So you decided to rev up the old Heresy engine, eh?
Wow.
What an astounding way to put it.
I have, Wilford, you have just gained like 1,000 brownie points for Eldor.
I desire to discuss this no longer. Let's be on our way. If that thing comes within striking range of me, I will not hold back.
Isn't it about to be on the ship with us, where it has to share like some very, very close seats?
Hopefully not. I'll sit up by the pilot or something. I've always wanted to fly.
Where's the chainsaw on switch?
If possible, Eldor will walk up to your bike and be like, that's a awesome bike, and just start getting real close to it in the details, if possible, and taking notes about it and whatnot.
I see you have an eye for elegance.
Like, I have an eye for anything that's interesting.
Just why I collect things such as these.
Like, finally, someone that understands my way of thinking. Not like those prudes in there.
Quite a few who don't see the capability of learning from such things, even if it may be deemed heresy. There's still some use to be had.
If it helps us win the tide, how is that heresy? That's what I always say.
Precisely.
And then, I'd just probably, after looking at it, I'd just go back on the ship and just kind of, go up to Celine and, nudge her, did you see that awesome bike out there?
Yeah. At that point, before you go up to her, you probably would notice that there's a twin catapult launcher on the front of it.
That's dope as fuck. Does Celine say anything when I...
Yeah, I'm confused, and you saw me confront him about it. If this is some kind of jest, it wears on my patience, Aldora.
Yes, everything wears on your patience.
Including your unhealthy curiosity. You seem to be enthralled by the Xenos artifacts and other knowledge.
Yes, what is wrong with knowledge that will help turn the tide?
The words of a radical. You'd do well to not openly admit that.
Yeah, well, let's just see what that bad boy can do, and let's see what you say after that.
It is of no match to Imperial quality, I assure you of that. But yes, we shall see.
And then, I'll just start writing my data pad and sleep for Celine alone. I know she's traumatized right now. So.
The Thran will waltz up to Winford, throw an arm around his shoulder and attempt to put his weight on him, just kind of lean on him, and just kind of whisper in his ear, "How fast does this go?"
Cruising speed of 250 kph.
Out of character, is that a lot for this, or is that
45
That's
meters.
basically like over. So that's 250 kilometers per hour, which is damn near over, which is over like 100 miles. I think it's like over 125 miles. Yeah, let me do the math conversion.
But like compared to anything else here is.
Compared to
That's-
anything else, like this thing hauls ass at a tactical speed
Okay.
of 45 meters. Like this thing is
Okay,
fucking
so
ridiculous.
yeah, it moves at 155 miles per hour.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
At
Basically, if you want to go faster than that, just get in my ship.
that,
Leave him in the dust.
Kill him.
at that, Lutheran will just walk at or take his arm out and just kind of like slap his shoulder and walk onto the ship.
So where are you guys going on the ship? Are you gonna?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not sure why people think we're getting on the ship. Like,
I don't know. I don't know how
Right
far
now.
we have to fucking go.
it's a cool ship.
Yeah,
I
so-
thought that was the place to be.
Yeah, we're all partying on the ship.
yeah, I mean, I'm cool with people hanging out on my ship. But
I don't know. That's usually what we use for transportation, but that's just what I thought we would be using.
Yeah.
Well, you do know that Eldora will remember that the gallows is underground.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Yeah, well, I'll just kind of break the news to everyone. Be like, yep, we can't use the ship. We're going underground. So, sorry to break up this party bus.
Would I
Maybe
know
we
if?
should- I was gonna say maybe we should like commission a car from the Inquisition, just so we
Yeah.
don't have to walk everywhere.
Well, there's
I mean, I'm fine to just drive. Nah, fuck public transport.
We're Inquisition. We don't need public transport.
Let's get a car and paint Inquisition on the side of it.
Knock, knock, Inquisition.
I mean, do you want like the whole lights and sirens, like pretty much just a big old police car that says Inquisition with the eye and whatnot?
Might as well, because we're going around fucking saying Inquisition, bam, bam.
We have a sororitas. We can't really hide it.
With power armor.
Like, how often do you see power armor on a hive world?
You're a scared little girl. Let me chop your head off.
No.
Nah, seriously though, we should like get a car
Yeah.
for when we can't fly.
Yeah.
I'm fine with public transportation. The denizens of the hive must see that I am here protecting them. I am well known
Would you
here
want to
now.
drive your car? Would you want to drive your car onto the train?
Well, we could just get an open-topped car, and then you can wave at people as we drive past.
Celine for Pope.
He's gonna become the Pope of Desoleum.
At this point, she already is, because she started like 3 fucking like riots already, murdering like prostitutes and gamblers and shit.
Yes. Fear is our greatest weapon, Aldora.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely is, because I shit my pants every time.
I mean, I'll just kind of like, and to me it is knowledge, but you can think what you will, and I will think what I will.
Alright. Let's go with the Inquisition for a car.
Okay, they will give you a car.
Why not?
I mean, they've already given you plenty of other stuff. A car isn't going to change anything.
After giving
Can I,
us.
can I try to
A car
convince these-
changes how quickly we can respond by
We can kill heresy.
transport faster to the heretics.
Imagining like the secret police being required to take like public buses to be able to get their operating areas. I need evac. The nearest public bus will arrive in 1.2 hours. All right. Okay. The bus left without me. Were you waiting at the stop? No, I was in the hedges. Damn it, Johnson! You blew the mission.
You needed to catch that bus.
Run after it.
Okay, so you guys are taking the car and anything else?
What car?
The car the Inquisition just gave you.
Oh, I thought you said we weren't getting a car.
No, Razzie just said he went to go get a car, so.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you as a group, guys, as a group. I mean, I guess you could
I
each
mean,
like.
we're leaving behind a ship. I'm sure we can get a car.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own
Yeah,
ride.
I mean, it's not going to be a problem. It's like, do you each want your own car? Do you want just one car?
No, Alia can't drive.
Yeah, neither
You're like
me
a
can,
Chinese
go
woman
with-
behind that wheel.
Alright, simple question, guys. Do we want it to be open-topped or enclosed?
Nah, close.
If it's open top, I can melt people while I sit comfortably inside. I can also do that out of a window, so I don't really care. What are... now we're going vehicle shopping instead of killing Heresy.
We can mount a gun on it if it's open-topped.
We can mount the heavy bolter on it then, or I mean,
No,
probably not
it
something
has to be
bigger.
basic.
Heavy bolters are basic, you know.
Maybe you could find. I'll just say that you can find a car that you can mount something to. Because I've given up trying to nerf you guys' gear in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, you're holding strong and not giving me an Inquisitor hammer.
Look, a man has to have some limits, okay?
I feel like you have to be an Inquisitor for a quick Inquisitor.
No?
A force hammer, you mean?
Oh, a forcing.
Yeah.
At least interrogator.
So this whole time as everyone's getting ready and all that, I'm going to be watching to see if Celine at least enjoys the gift that I got her.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty happy with it. She attaches it to her armor's power supply and mag locks it to her side, and now she has 3 swords.
I mean, one of them's like basically an Assassin's Creed hidden blade.
Yeah, which she loves killing heretics with, or executing heretics with, especially if they're helpless.
I only have one weapon now.
So, to the gallows?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
So did we get like a Subaru? Did we get a like what brand of car did we get?
Get a Kia.
It's a what's it called? Hetakin auto carriage or something?
Auto carriage.
Yeah,
Okay, so Honda Accord, yeah.
pretty much. It's more like a SUV type thing.
Oh, sweet. Do we get to like flip over if we go too fast around a corner?
Absolutely.
I'll be,
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
but
sold.
Do you think I'm capable of fucking up that badly?
Yeah, I know, but it's still funny.
I'll be following along.
Okay.
If possible, Aldor will try to hitch a ride on that
The bike.
speeder. Yeah.
Jet bike.
I hate sand, it gets everywhere.
Hop on.
I'll kind of like clap my hands and then,
I will remind the player that he is married and that his character is married.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna hold on to him. I'm gonna hold on to like how like when bicycle or motorcyclists don't want to like hug the other person, they like hold on to like the back or some shit.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
do something
could
like
definitely do that with the Eldar jet bike.
I mean, just because he's married doesn't mean you can't like hold on to the person driving the bike.
It's heresy.
It's heresy then. Force hammer flies out of sleeve.
Okay, so yeah, you guys gotta head down.
The grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Yeah.
I can imagine the people.
I'm sorry, I'll stop memeing. I'm holding everybody up.
You're not the one holding everyone up. God damn. But yeah. So yeah, you guys, it's going to take you several. Well, you know what? I'm just going to say that you guys are probably able to use the noble way that I've now well established as being a thing to get there in a couple hours. So, unless Winford wants to go faster, and then he can, get there in about a half hour. If he wants to make the checks.
Please don't let me fly off the bike.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want Eldora to go flying off. It's already going fast enough.
I see. Okay.
But I don't have tires.
Yeah, no, I'm using the quotation marks because I just melt the bike.
Oh God.
Yeah, so you guys, you take the Noble's Way all the way you can, but eventually you are forced to take down the last lift, going through the decrepit, basically a giant decrepit elevator as it sinks. When you get to the bottom, you'll meet a very surprised-looking sanctuary. It'll be like, hello. I guess you're the... And does your auto carriage actually say Inquisition on it? I'll let you pick.
Oh my God! Please no.
It should be like in like foreign police. Like we have like a little police sign we can put up onto the top, but it's not obvious.
I am imagining that that's a giant black SUV with police sirens and lights.
I think our cover's blown once people see a fucking Eldar jet bike.
Yeah, I was saying, we have an Eldar jet bike and we have Sororitas now. We're just becoming more obvious.
Not that they'll know what an Eldar jet bike is, but it would definitely
turn some heads.
Yeah. No, instead of one of them sirens that you put on the top, you just have Inquisition Aquila magnets that reach out the window and stick on the side of the car.
It's like a family fridge. It's just covered in Inquisition magnets. I break for heresy.
Oh God.
So does it say Inquisition on it?
No.
No? Okay. So
It's not marked.
Okay, so it's an unmarked black vehicle with a light bar police sirens. Got it.
As if we're gonna even use police sirens.
Okay, so yeah. Still the sanctuary will kind of leap. He's obviously surprised to see this, and I'll say, follow me.
Andrew, you've fallen underwater. You might want to adjust your mic.
How's this?
Not any better. I don't know what's wrong.
How's this?
It literally sounds like you were underwater right now.
I think it's just internet.
Yeah, it's probably just your internet. Okay, now it's better. Now it's better.
You sure? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's so the sanctuary will kind of lead you through. For those who haven't been here, what you see is just a massive dark tunnel, basically stretching out from before you. You guys were smart to get an enclosed vehicle, because Verity, you have to turn on the windshield wipers because there's just a constant rain of filthy, oily water that comes down on you. Winford and Eldora, however, are not so lucky. They are going to be quite soaked in the rain by the time they get to the scene. The sanctuary will lead you to what looks to be a fairly typical warehouse, nothing too out of place, just along the markets. When you guys pull up, there's going to be a number of sanctuaries outside, blocking entrance to the building.
Alright, I'll get out of the van.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for everyone else.
I mean, is there still a drivable path? Do we all need to get out of the car to say hi?
Well, I mean...
Or did we arrive at our investigation site?
You've arrived at your investigation site.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to drive the car into the building.
You never know these days.
I mean, I'll pull over and, park our car.
Okay, so yeah, you guys all get out then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Uh-huh.
We should have bought more grenades. But anyways, yeah, continue.
You guys want to retcon that and say you all got a bunch of crack grenades and melted bombs and whatnot?
We don't need grenades. I'm just joking.
I want grenades.
Okay. Okay. All right,
You know
here's
what?
a hotshot las rifle. Go buy some grenades.
Yeah, just okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
We could mount the hot shot on the car.
We have like
You guys-
5 of them, so
like I said, this one's specially designed where you can mount anything on it. So
you're just done.
I'm just done. Come
Do
on,
you need proficiency with the mounted gun in order to be able to shoot it?
I think no. I think that's the whole point of a mounted weapon is that it lets you shoot without proficiency.
Yeah, like if it's heavy, I think you don't need to like brace it or anything.
Yeah, I
it's
know. I
already
figure
fine.
that, but I mean, I just thought you might need like training for that particular kind of weapon. But yeah, it would make sense because I could see in real life, being able to use any mounted machine gun pretty easily, despite never having shot a machine gun.
Yeah, because it's doing all the hard stuff for you. But anyways, yeah. So you guys kind of disembark and come up to the the investigation. Aldora and Celine will see Oath Captain Niels kind of sitting underneath like a makeshift tent, kind of giving orders.
I suppose I'll approach and kind of wave everyone to follow.
Still right. Oh yeah, we're inside. Thank God.
Well, you're underneath the tent, but yeah. Niels will look up and say, Celine. No, wait, she probably wouldn't actually know your name. You didn't give it before, right?
I was someone else before.
She'll look up and with a realization say, oh, well, that might make sense now.
Celine will just say to her, like, if there's other sanctuaries in the tent, clear the room.
They'll clear the tent. So
Okay.
it's like a pavilion, so there's not any walls, but
Yeah. Greetings. I remember you. I assume you remember me.
naturally, I suppose it's Lady Ostrom.
Yes, actually. I believe I didn't give you my real name last time.
No, I'm very well familiar with your work, my lady.
Indeed. The Emperor's work is never done. She'll look kind of smug for a moment.
No, I knew Sergeant Gravis. He's a good man, but that's neither here nor there.
Indeed. I believe you know why we're here. We're taking over this investigation.
Very well. Is there anything else you require of me before taking over?
Just your sworn oath that you will keep this as low to the ground as possible.
She'll look at the jet bike and the bolter-mounted SUV and say, "Of course, my lady."
Heavy Volter on an SUV. We aren't suspicious. You're just overly inquisitive.
We're basically like crazy militia just rolling down the street.
As much as can be expected, of course, but obviously if there's curious people asking questions they shouldn't be, execute them.
Naturally.
Very
Will
well.
that be all, my lady?
Yes, that will be all. The Emperor will remember your duty, and I'll turn on my heel and strut out.
I'll do a strut.
So I guess we'll head to the warehouse. At least I will.
I'll follow.
We'll have to.
How's it even rain in the Hive City?
You don't want to know what that rain is.
Yes, I don't.
Alia, can you sense anything?
Alright, I mean, are we even there yet?
I mean, you're right outside the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, we're just like walking through the ring in the middle of this, like, can you sense anything? Yes.
I mean, I don't claim to know how psychers work.
Man, you know, it took me a really long time to find Sandistians. I think it's about time I retired. Looking for psychers? That's the first goal whenever I do this.
Or artifact.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a minus 40 test.
Minus 40?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already made a test, you know, it definitely was not a success if minus 40 is the case.
Yeah. So, I mean, you get like a twinge of something, but it's...
Don't I normally get twinges of things all the time?
No, but it's definitely not anything enough to like pick up on. It's like a very fleeting, like.
It's like a light in the
spark.
distance.
Yes, like seeing a spark at night. So that makes sense.
Seems normal enough as far as I can tell.
Very well. Then it is safe to proceed. So I guess I will stroll in.
Okay. As you guys enter the building, what appears to you is basically you seem to be at the top floor of a 3-story structure, plasteel and plascrete going all the way down. Numbers of unmarked crates and boxes line the walls. Beneath you it seems to be a sign of carnage. Battle seems to have taken place here. Bullet holes and las burns pockmark the walls, and congealed blood is splattered everywhere. At the bottom lie a number of corpses.
Who's the two sides? Do we recognize?
You'll have to get a bit closer and start making some scrutiny tests.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should spread out and see what evidence we can find of what went on here.
Like, before you even like say that, Eldora would probably just start walking off, like trying to
Very
like,
well.
meddle with something.
Good initiative, Eldora. That's the spirit.
I'll branch off and just start covering perimeter.
So guys, go ahead and start giving me some scrutiny tests.
Goddamn scrutiny. I feel when I'm not very scrutinizing. Oh, see, there we go. That's the kind of scrutiny we need from our heretic.
Yeah.
Damn.
When
Nice.
Fred is very paranoid.
Heretics for the win, or what?
Heresy is very perceptive.
We know shit's going down right now.
Okay,
Not because we're
Verity.
heretics.
Okay, let's see. So I guess Verity and Wimford, you guys will see that there's seemingly all the bodies are fairly similar. They seem to all have the same manner of dress. Most of the blood splashes will kind of going to like align to like the different corpses you'll find. There's about a dozen men here. It seems that there's not really too much anything special right here. You will notice that there does seem to be one area of blood that doesn't seem to be accounted for by a corpse, as though maybe they scored some wound. The men here were indeed part of facing another group, but that's really all you can ascertain. Eldora, you will find that there seems to be a box that has been broken open and pillaged.
Interesting.
Now, question: did anyone bring the any of the artifacts they've picked up?
I mean, I was under the impression they weren't ever going to let me touch those things again.
So no one even asked. Okay.
That seems like literally the worst possible thing you could do. Oh, highly desired Xeno artifacts. I'll carry them on my person.
Yeah, and they also kind of like fucked with us.
Yeah, one of them tried to possess me. I'm not too keen to carry it around.
I mean, sacrifices have to be made.
No, I had a
Not
theory that
too.
that's why Blue fell to corruption.
Not
That too. I saw very vivid evidence of Xenos artifacts
And
corrupting a psycho.
Alia, go ahead and make me a -10 Sinitians test.
Oh, so -10 failure test. Oh! I surprised even myself.
You should get another rank in that. It's probably really
Yeah, that's
cheap.
what I'm gonna get. I'm done getting psi rating. I'm pretty much done getting power, so I'm just gonna get skill stuff now and just have fun.
You sense the echoes of a presence in the warp, but it's too far gone now for you to be able to really pick out. Everyone else, go ahead and make me a -30 awareness test.
Do we get any benefits from aspects?
No, this is more of a internal feeling.
Okay.
Target 1. What a hero.
I hear Asian people talking in the background.
Ignore the Asian people, just roll the dice.
God.
Ignore the Asian people.
What was the modifier for it?
-30.
-8.
Oh.
Is that all I got for succeeding on the test? Was just a
It's
presence in the warp?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it.
Okay, I was just making sure you didn't misread it.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close.
Do you have a minus? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. You're pretty well trained. Okay. So, how do you say your guy's name again?
Left ran.
Lathran. He'll, for some reason, he'll also pick up like an unusual sort of feeling of deja vu. He doesn't really know where it's coming from, but.
He'll just think he's acting weird.
I mean, I'll mention the warp thing that I feel. Like, I think something happened here. I can feel it.
I feel like it's happened before.
Okay. Aldora, go ahead and make me a +20 logic test.
Come on, baby.
Damn!
So from studying the crate, you also see that there was a bit of what looks to be like a bloody handprint, or at least the very faint outlines of one. You'll also notice that the packing foam was of extremely high quality, so it seemed that whatever was taken from here was extraordinarily fragile. You can probably ascertain that whoever took this is still alive and on the move.
Can I maybe try to use like my little Auspex skull to like scan the box to see if like anything like unusual pops up?
Okay, yeah. So everyone, go ahead. Are you going to like relay all this information to the others first, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone, go ahead and make me a +20 awareness test.
Should I use Sinitians instead on the assumption that it's an artifact of some sort?
No, it's not really what will be found.
Damn!
Nice.
Stop rolling so low!
I gotta make up for the heresy. I have to prove I'm useful.
Okay, Winford, you're gonna find, well, I guess just everything here. So you kind of survey the area and take it all in. You see the scuff marks and the dirt, a few drops of blood leading up a rail, and you realize that there are indeed probably two rather large parties, and the different patterns of the shell casings, and that it seemed that whoever was here was very well armed. They came here, got in some kind of engagement with the corpses on the ground, and were able to withdraw, taking some wounds.
So basically, they ambushed these guys. That's what it kind of sounds like.
Make me a +10 logic test on that.
I think Eldora can really even fail that.
Aldora, from the way he describes it, is that it seemed that this wasn't so much of an ambush as maybe a deal gone wrong. So.
Yeah, I guess I'll just put my 2 cents into that as well. Can I look at the corpse and make a common world underworld test to see if they belong to any gangs or anything?
Okay, go ahead. Okay. You will notice the kind of the different markings seem to be seem fairly unique. They seem to be some kind of basically different. They were basically carved into the flesh, and there seems to be a little bit of infection to them. There was. Are you going to point this out to Celine? Or would you?
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of everyone in general?
Yeah, I'll probably be like, sounds like another Nurgle cult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I've encountered these heretics before. They were the ones who spread the plague.
Mm-hmm.
Plague.
It was
Yes,
a plague.
the one that killed 1 billion people. Give or take.
Last week.
The weekly plague. Tonight on the weekly plague.
I'll be like, great, now we have a bunch of psycho Nurgle cult followers and psycho tech priest adepts running everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt that whatever they had that was taken was of great value and possibly extremely dangerous. We should track whoever took this with all haste.
Oh, yeah, I forgot one thing. Winford, with the success of your roll, you also find what looks to be a radio, a Voxcaster.
Test it and see if I get any signal.
Mm-hmm. Hold on just a second. It was in here. Go ahead and make it a -10 tech use test. Sorry, -20.
Don't think that's even possible for me. I'll do it, but I'll definitely make it obvious that I'm fiddling with it.
Okay. Okay, does anyone want to help him? Does anyone have tech use?
I don't have tech use, but I have intelligence at 64, so that might help.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a lot better.
Okay, so it's going to be a -20 tech use if you want to help him.
I'll try to help.
I would literally just give it to Eldora.
Yeah, I'll just kind of be like, well, too bad our fallen comrade's not here. Just kind of hand it back.
Maybe we could figure something else back at the base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need to, Geek Squad Tech Priest on call. Oh, I've seen this before. You got a failing Voxcaster, huh? Well, that's gonna set you back at least $500.
Darn.
Is anyone going to want to do anything with the, what would you call them? The bodies at all?
I mean, when we're done investigating, I was planning to tell them to burn them.
Okay, that's it.
I'm the one that burns things around here.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Just going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead. Eldorian?
No, it's too heretical. I'm not gonna do it.
We're gonna take samples.
Yeah.
I don't see how that would be heretical at all, but okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll. I don't want to spread the plague between like all of us, so that's.
A sample would be needed, though.
I'll kind of like suggest it to the group and see what they thought.
Well, if you want to take a sample, take it. I'm gonna incinerate all of them once you're done.
We would need one if we're going to figure out what kind of plague this is.
Just
Do we
don't
even know
forget
enough
me.
about bioscience to even know how a plague works?
Well, I mean,
I'm superior surgeon and like medication.
I mean, I know you would, but I'm talking about all of us in general. You're an actual decent doctor.
I mean, yeah, I guess. We still have that investigation kit thing?
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I would try to take a sample.
Okay. So you're just gonna kind of skewer it?
Yeah, just kind of skewer it. I wouldn't really touch like skin to skin contact, or and if it has some type of like little mask I can wear, I'll do that as well.
Okay.
Like one of those like cheap throwaway doctor masks.
I'll be looking
yeah.
around at a distance.
Okay.
You want me to roll anything for that? Or?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll your basic, what you call it, Medicaid test. That's
You don't-
best.
Stab yourself with an infected needle.
Yay. What I did was very simple, but I feel like very dangerous at the same time.
Well, you probably should feel that way. So, hold on. Let's get the right music.
Get up.
And be a player.
They come alive. They come
They're not
alive.
gotten the
Bite me.
plague.
They bite me. Watch.
I have an excruciator kit. Don't make me.
Walking Dead style.
We got a couple of ghouls coming our way, boys.
It's not a
What weapons am I
couple.
trained with again?
How dare you sample me?
Just
Do it.
Sanka.
So as you poke in the needle, the skin tears, and a number of maggots come falling out of the thing. You see its eyes pop open, and it rises too, and it rises. Everyone make a fear test. What? Go ahead.
You kidding me? Why is this scary? I've
'Cause
literally
it's-
fought a demon of Nurgle.
I know, but this is surprising. So it's more about that.
Alright.
So if you fail, you're not going to take a fear test. It's just you'll be surprised for this round.
Oh, we are ready.
Oh wait, I'm jaded. That probably
Yeah.
won't affect me, right?
I'd say I'd say this is supernatural.
Oh,
or-
supernatural. Okay. Well, I passed anyway.
We are so fucking ready.
We're just like totally expecting it. Oh, it's standing up. Oh well.
Is anyone else's music playing?
I'm not hearing anything.
Nada.
It was.
I'm supposed to hear something, then I'm probably crazy. Yes, I will kill them
So
all.
should we roll initiative then?
You guys can just all take a turn. I doubt this thing's gonna get a chance. It's a zombie. So
I'd appreciate if you guys let me move out of the way before
barbecuing it.
You guys shot it.
I'll let you
Oh,
all
yeah.
engage it as you will. So, Adora, you can move first.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
Do I want to purify him immediately? Let's go with yes.
Would that be like a half action move?
Yeah.
Fire, I guess.
Okay, everyone go ahead.
Alright. Okay, well, I really do not focus.
Okay. Someone else can take a turn.
Not everyone
I-
at once.
Alright, well, how about I just shoot him with my bolt pistol? Is anyone fine with that? Good. Do it.
Fantastic.
Okay. You can all shoot him at once. Like just the.
Yeah,
Mob
but-
style, we shall draw our guns and just start firing.
I'll
I mean,
shoot
you know,
him
I
as
have
well.
quick draw. I can draw faster.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna fire a single shot as well.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
a bolt
she has-
pistol.
Yeah.
She has like the holy bolt
Alright.
pistol
Pointing
thing.
that because fuck my last. I didn't add the 30 and it still succeeded on the second one.
Okay.
Freedom. Eagle screech.
Freedom!
Eagle screech echoes out of your weapon.
Winfred, are you fine? Both of you?
Oh, I'm gonna fate point that.
See what heretics get.
I don't know, it seems like you got pretty lucky.
So, pen 6, 3 shots.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
I think he's already dead.
Yeah, the guy.
6 shots total.
You reduce this to so many bits of former zombie.
Former person.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Now I'm just gonna sanctify to fire the entire pile of dead bodies, because I'm not putting up with this any more of this shit.
Okay, go ahead.
All of them. Alright.
I still got
They're
my
all
sample
gone.
though, right?
Did you roll your power for that?
Yeah, I did. For my Medicaid test?
Oh no, I see. Yeah, you rolled a 15. My bad. No, Aaliyah's good. So, yeah. So you just burn everything. So.
Okay. Jolly good.
Yeah. So you guys going to kind of what's your guys' next step?
I would say that. So, what do we know so far? What have we learned here?
The 2 parties had pursued this one. They
Definitely a nerd cult.
thought they might not be that far. How fresh
Is
is
there-
everything here? 'Cause, like,
I mean, it's probably about a day or so old.
so we just know the direction that they went, which we could possibly scout, but
I'd say probably actually it's closer to like 12 hours. It's half a day old. Which, if they're moving for the hive, might mean that you still got time.
Well, do you think we can track them, or do you think was maybe witnesses we can question?
I mean, it'd certainly be worth asking.
Maybe the people that work at this warehouse, that might be a good place to start.
a mess like this, I would imagine it's hard not to catch something.
Let's inquire with the enforcers and see if they have any in custody.
Who do they have in custody?
Witnesses,
People who work at
workers,
yeah.
or something.
the people who initially discovered this.
Okay.
That's probably the best place to start.
So you're going to go talk to the enforcers about this?
Yep.
Okay. When you go back up, So did you kind of tell? It sounded to me like you kind of told Niels to leave, right?
Yeah, it's about to say that. You did kind of tell him to leave.
I mean that wasn't my intention. I wasn't trying to say that. I was basically saying set up a perimeter, kill anyone who's like acting suspicious.
Okay,
That is true. You did basically say that.
You did say set up a perimeter. So they have set up a perimeter. Niels is still kind of directing from her tent.
All right. And I guess we should approach her. She would probably know.
Okay.
Well, we have learned quite a bit in that warehouse. We were wondering if you have anyone in custody that possibly saw this event happen.
No witnesses have come forward yet, unfortunately. Sanctuary Gainer Kali was the one who found it after doing his standard patrols. This warehouse is listed as abandoned, so we check it every now and then. So.
Well, one of my companions should have a talk with him. He may remember some minor detail that might seem insignificant to the untrained.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. She'll turn and bark to like her second. Say, "Give me Kalen."
Oh man, must suck with the Inquisition.
While she's doing that, I'll address the group and say, "Who wants to speak to this man?"
I can interrogate him, but it would take a little while. Interrogations actually take an hour or two, so if we're short on time, I want somebody else to try first.
Well, I'm sure we don't need to bring out the excruciator kit. I mean, just ask him a few questions first.
I have a excruciator kit, and I've never gotten to use it.
So basically, who has the highest fellowship?
I think I can handle this.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, about that time, Kalen shows up and he'll say, "Sanctuary Kalen, reporting, ma'am." To Niels. She'll bark, "Over there. They're the ones I want to talk to you." He'll kind of get a bit of a worried look on his face and report to you guys.
It was Niels, correct?
No. Niels is my captain, so I'm Kalen.
Yeah.
Go on, Kalen.
So, how often do you check this warehouse regularly? And is there usually any large parties going through here?
I mean, go ahead and roll me +10 inquiry test. I'll say,
Wow.
He seems kind of very nervous, and I'll say, it's been a while, sir. He's obviously trying to think. That's the problem with these social combats, is that it relies on them rolling well enough. Actually, you know what, I'll just say, it's been about a month, I think, sir, since the last time I came through here.
Who owns the building?
I'm not sure, ma'am. Go ahead and make an inquiry test.
This guy know anything for himself? I'm not sure, ma'am. Who's asking?